Hello and welcome to, well, this isn't exactly speed, is it? This is at normal pace, because I've been flying around now for about 11 episodes, doing things at, 1,000 mile an hour with some nice beats in the background, but I thought I might do a little walkthrough just to explain some of the stuff I am actually doing. And why isn't there a torch there? There should be a torch there. Why haven't things been spawning, I wonder? Oh, it's because I'm on peaceful, because I've been swamped at the moment. Right, as you go, I've extended this up. I've got a few more farms going. These are going to be moved because I think my wheat farm has done all I needed to do, probably for the entire series, and I can always put it back up again if I need to. There's a good chance that farm is going to be taken down and the bits and pieces will be used in one of these. Right, so let's give you a bit of a walkthrough. First thing I've got to point out is this isn't like a normal one of my Let's Plays. Pretty much I'm just playing and doing my own thing and recording as I go along, which means this is more my style of play. I am totally and utterly erratic. I don't follow any set plan. I literally just start doing things as the urge takes me, which is why I'm halfway through doing something and suddenly decide to go and build a cactus farm or something stupid like that. I am probably not the sanest individual on the planet, but that's just my style of play. As you see, I've upgraded my power supply up here. I'm going to bring another 2 generators down here, and this will run both the farms, and I'm going to start setting up some automation around here running from these 2 generators, because I should think they're producing enough of a surplus really to run some mechanics. But halfway through that idea I suddenly decided, my nice little endless lava supply, whatever, halfway through that I suddenly decided that I would set up some thermal expansion. So I built another little power supply over here purely to run the thermal room. As you can see, this is the thermal room. It isn't. This was going to be the necromancy room, but my ideas changed in the process. I'm now setting up some thermal bits and pieces. I'm not going to use most of this. I mean, at the end of the day I can do what I want to do with my smeltery and stuff like that. In the video you will see me using the redstone clock to pump into the 9x9. It's all very good if, unlike me, you pay attention to what alloys are what and you don't go producing a load of crap you don't need. I've got blocks of aluminium brass. What on earth do I need 5 blocks of aluminium brass for? I don't. I wasn't paying attention to what I bunged in there and it all mixed together, and so now I've switched it to ingot form at least. That way I can sort of do something about it a bit sharpish. Right. Don't even ask. I'm not even sure why I'm growing them. I don't need them for food, so... Right, the mob trap. This works an absolute wonder. It works so well, in fact, I've had to switch to peaceful for the simple reason that I'm getting swamped. I can't keep up with the mob drops. Those are bits and pieces in these things. I just chucked it all into there, haven't I? That was a mistake. These things are great, I must admit. I love these swag bags, but I just get really fed up with the amount of buckets of false I've got, which is why I've gone and built a tank just to bung false in for a minute until I actually get around to using it. Is that a builder's wand? I've never tried using one, but by Christ, it would make life easier putting them bloody flooring down, wouldn't it? I think I've already had one for ages. Probably haven't been paying attention to it. More metals, more discs. If I ever actually build a computer, which I've never... Oh, and I've got ender pearls. I've got to figure out how to make ender stone. Netherwalt. Netherwalt. I'm sure I need netherwalt. Well, that's a handy little bag, isn't it? Let's put them back in there for the minute. So I'll switch it to peaceful because literally I just could not keep up with the mob drops. It was mental. I mean, I didn't build a particularly massive mob spawner because, well, it was only me and I don't need... I mean, you watch Direwolf and he just churns out tons upon tons upon tons of everything and creates these mega machines that use it. Personally, I mean, by the time I actually get round to using it, I've got so much of the bleeding stuff that I don't need it anymore. The farm will become mechanised at some point. I do want to put ways of shearing the sheep and killing the cattle and getting the bits and pieces, but again, it's another thing I haven't quite got round to yet. I keep getting involved in something else. I've got a little power supply down here, haven't I? I wonder what I'll use that for. I'll actually probably cobble the bits and pieces and take them over to the other one. All the farms will be all automated. My system is, well, I quite like it, I must admit, 'cause I can turn individual bits and pieces on and off as I need them, and it pretty much does the whole thing. I mean, there is a certain amount of me interfering, but it's not a case of like I suddenly look round and I've got so much resources I don't know what to do with them all. This way I can sort of, if I want to go producing metals, I do metals. If I want to produce clays, I produce clay. It's a beautiful little system. Works a treat. What else have we got? I'm going to have to put, I mean, it is getting silly. Even I'm having to admit, I'm getting barrels everywhere and metal everywhere, and it is time I built an AE system. I've never really used AE. I don't know AE at all, and to be blatantly honest with you, it scares the crap out of me. I'm sure I'm going to get it all wrong, and I'm just trying to make myself not look like a plonker. Hopefully I'm now knocking up loads of essence. All those farms upstairs pretty much will be essence, I would have thought. All the crops are going to be moved out of there. They're going to be various essence seeds. Where are we? Where's my red for essence? Yeah, I'm getting a bit of it. I've got enough to upgrade that stone and do bits and pieces. I forgot where I put the other stones anyway. I want to build a cactus farm. I've got a whole heap of, well, I don't know if I put them, I wonder. Them 64 conveyor belts, which I built through Mob Trap, but then found that mobs can't spawn on them, so I changed the other ones. So that's going to become a cactus farm purely because I've got these things. What the hell I'm going to need the cactuses for, I have no idea. I'm not even sure what mods on here would actually I could make use of a cactus on. What we got mod wise? Well, if anyone's got any ideas what I could use cactuses for, I don't know, but I want to build a cactus farm because I'm just inclined. I wonder, is there biofuels in this of any variety? Maybe I could turn it to bio or something or other. B-I-O. Oh, no. Biofuel drums, bioreactor, biofuel generator. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, I think I've just figured out what the cactuses might get turned into. So I've never used biofuel either. Produces MJ and RF. Well, that sounds like a beast to play with, doesn't it? Expect to see one of them created reasonably soon. What have we got? Blaze rods. Oh, no, that'd be a problem. How the hell do I get blazes? Maybe it's something I can get by farming netherrack. Or soul sand. Soul sand's a good bet. I've got an idea. I created this, and I'm still sort of padding out the idea. This is going to be, with a bit of luck, that's a point. We'll experiment. We'll just do a little experiment while we're actually here, because it doesn't take 3 seconds to knock up a barrel, does it? And I'm not short of water. So where are we now? That'll do. Actually, why bother? That will do. And that. And one barrel coming up. Doodly-did-did. That's my phone being very annoying. Right, we'll have that. In case you missed the writing when I did it, the food producing system over here is courtesy of Hey Yorkie Chilled. I did put his info up. Brilliant design, excellent. I was thinking of getting the food actually, the thing pumped into it, but it's no good to me really. What I do want to do is figure out, I wish there was a way of turning it into leather, because that would be quite handy. I wouldn't have to kill so many cows then. Not that I particularly mind killing cows. I did a bucket of water for this moment, didn't I? Where did I put the buckets? Come on, I've got 93 million buckets. I would have got loads of them on me. You'll do. Just give me a bucket of water. Right. I want to know. I know if I stand them on my Cillian, they will turn into a thing. Will they be affected? They will. Standing next to it. Oh right, well the next video you will definitely be seeing soul sand production, because I've already figured out how to do it. The only bug I had was I couldn't get to the bottom of the barrel. Now I should be able to get to the bottom of the barrel of the hopper, and all should be cool. Right, I'll let you a little clue. I'm going to be definitely making use of an aqueous accumulator. I'm amazed I haven't actually made use of them before. I've been watching another YouTuber mess around with sprinklers and stuff, but I don't think they actually work. Well, I haven't put it to the test if there is any improvement on Magic Crops, but I am reasonably certain that lily pad thing works on them, but I think it's part of a mod that we don't have. But why is that not full of redstone in that corner? Oh, maybe are these redstone ones? They are redstone ones. That probably hasn't quite got enough seeds yet to get all the way across. Where are we now? No, don't forget the water. Yeah, you should be redstone all along the back. But we probably haven't got enough seeds because I haven't seen them anywhere else. Well, this was another planet that hasn't got a torch. Why are there no torches? Are we? I did have an Enderman spawning now. I'm bugging if I know how he got in here, because I'm pretty certain that nothing isn't covered. I think even up here, if I give it an F7, yeah, even up here I'm not seeing any way the little buggers could spawn. But something's been nicking torches. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm thinking of probably doing about 6 farms, and I might regulate the crops that are in them. This lot are going over to the farm over there eventually. Well, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Now I've got to dig my way out of there. Oh, you plonker. Never mind, so I can always repair later. So if you see it looking like this for the next 10 videos, you'll be surprised. Don't be surprised, because I haven't got round to it. They're very dark, they should be working. What are they doing? They're dragging stuff. Well, they're definitely working, so. But you can see roughly now my style of play is totally erratic. I don't follow any weird any patterns at all. I just suddenly get this idea. And oh yes, here we go. You can now see the speed. There we go. Bucket of falls are popping up. As I say, I definitely want to get into necromancy, which is why I sort of was trying all sorts of things to get squids, because I couldn't figure another way of getting ink sacs. But it appears squids only spawn between 45 and 60, and it appears we are currently up at 68. So I've made this bloody great swimming pool, pointless exercise, found it wasn't deep enough, so I even went even deeper with it, and it still isn't spawning me any bloody squid. So I give up on that one. I took my little trip to the Nether and found it was a really pointless idea. There's nothing in there. So I can't get anything. I'm going to have to sort of rub everything I want out of soul sand. Have I got any thingy on me? No, never mind. Do love the elevators. Should have got around to fitting them earlier. But I thought I'd just knock this little thing up just to sort of give you an idea of what I'm actually doing. Because I know if you watch the videos and like think, oh yeah, great, somebody actually pointed out, like, it's all very good, but like it's all being done at 1,000 miles an hour and you've no idea what he's actually doing half the time. Dripping. So this comes as a surprise. I didn't realise you put the barrel next to cobblestone. It actually turned it into a thingy. But that is quite handy. I was going to do that anyway, because once I decide to start making better weapons, not that there's anything to kill most of the time. Let's face it, the only things that can spawn in here. I mean, I walk around without a sword half the time. I've got all the trophies just from stuff being killed in here. Look at it. Look. I'm quite surprised I actually got spiders. Spiders was a definite bonus. I've now got so much string I don't know what to do with it all. So, anyway, this was purely a catch-up, just to sort of let you know what I'm doing. Also, if there's anything you particularly want me to do, like get round to at some point when I'm not being distracted by another strange idea that's occurred to me, please let me know in the comments of any of the videos. I do read all of my comments. I do get back to everybody that speaks to me. Let's face it, I'm quite frequent on a lot of people's Let's Plays and stuff like that. I probably spend way too much time on the computer. Life has been a bit hectic the last, I don't know, couple of weeks. And I had a big problem with like cascade failures with my computer. Everything went down, lost a graphics card, lost a sound card, a couple of hard drives started playing up. I mean, I had a nightmare for a couple of weeks. But everything seems to have stabilised now, thank God. I don't know what the hell was causing it, but... So, we're back on thing. My other Let's Play is back up. I close you, because you are quite annoying. Yes. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind that. Don't think anything will spawn up there, you know. So, yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to see, anything you want me to do, and I'll just carry on doing bits and pieces. I want to get into necromancy. I've got to build an AE system, even though it frightens the crap out of me, because I don't know shit about it. And I hope you carry on enjoying the videos. Anyway, little thing, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!